My 30 female husband, 33 male, sent an apology to his ex-girlfriend from 8 years ago without my knowledge.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, simple.
It's okay. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Back in my junior year of college, I was struggling with a breakup and failing a semester's worth of classes. My mom and stepdad were in the midst of a divorce, so I didn't have much support from them. When I came home that summer, I ran into my old high school sweetheart, Sam. Sam used to call me the love of his life, his future, his everything, but I was stupid and ended things. And when he started dating, I realized I wasn't ready to move on. Nothing I did could convince him to try again, so he found a new girlfriend and I went to college.
Okay.
Meeting up that summer, things weren't bitter or anything. He had ghosted me before, so I was a little confused, but our talk went well and I asked if we could be friends since I needed someone. He said sure. He told me right away he was still dating the same girl and I said okay. Later on that week, I was distraught as hell, called him up because I needed some comfort, and we did it. We did it in the morning too. None of that was my intent inviting him over, but it happened.
Okay.
He left telling me that this was over. I got pregnant, and while I didn't want to let him or anyone else know, my mom ended up telling him and his girlfriend, which led to them breaking up.
Oh my God.
Sam and I ended up together and now have a son. We're in couples counseling as I deep down know Sam doesn't see me much like a wife, but more a roommate or co-parent. I do love him, and I know he likely won't ever leave because of our son and guilt. I did, however, see on his phone he messaged his old ex-girlfriend. I've occasionally looked her up, but she doesn't have a lot of social media. In the message, he wrote a long, and I mean long, message apologizing for all he had done, what a selfish boyfriend he was. He has carried the weight of his choice every day, and he was so happy to see how much she has done since their breakup. Her brother had committed suicide around the time we cheated. I was frustrated at this message and confronted, asking where was my long apology for how much he's put me through by not being a respectful partner. Sam told me he was guilty for what we did to her, not anything our dumb choices did or him or me. He thinks I'm being overdramatic getting upset. How can I get him to understand this is wrong?
Why is it wrong? Why would it be wrong? Holy shit.
Man makes mistake. 8 years later, apologizes for said mistake. Me.
You've never viewed this man as a person.
Yeah, how could it's very
that is crazy.
How could you say well, he doesn't really see me as like a wife, you know?
This
and
that's
a bad thing.
This has got to be fake.
It's got to be.
This
fake,
has got to be fake. So he said, "Let me go through the timeline."
Yeah, let's go to the timeline. Yeah,
he was like, "I love you. I want to marry you. I want you to be my wife," and you were like, "No."
I'm
gonna move on. Then he started dating, and you were like, "Wait, but yes,
I made a mistake."
Actually, he's happy. I gotta ruin it. And then you he's in a relationship. You invite him over. You kind of worm your little way into his life.
Yeah,
you have sex with him,
saying also that he ghosted you, as if that's not a normal thing that happens when people break up.
Yeah,
like they just never talk again.
Yeah, he's not entitled to respond to every fucking message after you're not dating anymore. It's not ghosting. He's not talking to you.
Yeah.
You're not dating. Yeah, so that is actually so true. I missed that.
Yeah.
And then he comes over, you have sex with him. You never say, let's not have sex. You're in a relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's fucked up. He did fuck up.
He still made a mistake. Yeah, I'm not even gonna, well, that's not even like.
You didn't use birth control.
Crazier.
And then you get pregnant, and then you don't want to tell him. You want to lie and keep this baby away from your mother. Does the right thing and tells this man.
That causes causes
him to break up with his girlfriend,
and he comes to you to help raise the kid.
And you think it's terrible that he's not like madly in love with you.
God forbid.
You force this poor man to go to couples counseling with you.
You're not a couple at this. Like this is a mistake.
He's co-parenting with you.
Yeah. Which is good.
Yeah.
That is a good thing.
Great.
Yeah.
He's showing up for his kid.
Yeah.
And then he writes a fucking apology letter to his ex. I mean, I don't know if he's bothering her or not, if she was like, don't ever contact me.
Yeah.
Because we don't know the details of that.
That's true, yeah.
But like, you know, he wants to apologize because her fucking brother committed suicide and you're still thinking about yourself. That is so crazy. I hope it's fake. It's gotta be fake.
I hope it's fake too. It is a throwaway account, so
It's
who
gotta
knows?
be. I hope.
But like, it's so funny putting that on the relationship advice. Like, guys, help me out here.
Dude.
How do I tell him he's wrong?
That it's wrong to apologize
It's wrong
for
to
cheating on
apologize.
someone?
Yeah, it's. I'm a good person.
Is she upset that he contacted her?
Well, because if it was contact, that would be a different title, right? She specifically said,
She's upset with the apology.
"Am I the asshole? Sent an apology to his ex-girlfriend from 8 years ago without my knowledge as well."
So he needed to tell you.
Yeah. I was frustrated with the message and confronted him, asking where was my long apology. Oh, wait, did I skip a line? I might have skipped a line. I'm sorry.
Okay. Where was my apology? For what?
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I was frustrated at the message and confronted him, asking where my long apology was for how much he's put me through by not being a respectful partner. Sam told me he was guilty for what he did to her, not anything or our dumb choices did him or me. He thinks I'm being over dramatic and getting upset. How can I get him to understand this is wrong?
I think you did read that, but I missed it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. How do I get him to understand he's wrong though?
So this is so fucking crazy that I could never be a therapist. There's that lady that does therapy TV show or whatever on like HBO or Netflix or whatever.
Yeah.
And I see the TikToks all the time. And somehow she has the like MGTOW people in her comments.
Oh, really?
Like every time she has a couples counselor and then like the wife is like, I don't want to have sex because he doesn't ever want to have, he just wants to have penetration. He doesn't want to have like foreplay. And then like all the comments are like, fuck this bitch wife. And then the lady is like, okay, guys, calm down.
Calm down.
It's really funny. She's so goddamn differentiated. And if you watch the podcast, you probably have the lady on your For You page. So you probably know who she is. I don't know her name. I could never be a couples fucking counselor.
Oh, yeah, me neither.
Someone comes in like this and they tell me this story, I'm going to look them in the eyes and I'm going to be like, you're fucking crazy. You're so crazy, dude.
Yeah, I think that goes against...
It's insane how crazy you are. You're a bad person. Like, I'm going to do all the shit that's wrong in therapy. You are a bad person for doing this.
Yeah.
To this man. He's bad too. You both share some
bad.
blame.
You both share blame
You both
here.
are bad. But holy
if
shit.
this was a competition, you're slightly ahead.
You're the worst person I've met all day. Like, I would totally say that to someone. Oh my God.
Awful.
Whatever fucking company I worked for, I'd be like, why do you get into a fist fight every day?
Hey, we keep getting calls about we need to start paying medical bills as well on top of the therapy bills.
As well as professional malpractice insurance.
We got Dan Newland on the line.
Not Newland. Not Dan.
Yeah.
Not Dan.
But yeah, like I totally
what a
get
crazy
that.
person if it's real. I hope it's fake.
A lot of these, like all these are fake. Every story we read tonight's fake, everybody.
You're a crazy person if you wrote that.
Yeah, like
that's it.
For your creative writing project.
Yeah.
How do I write the worst story?
How do I write the worst relationship on the internet for Sarah and Josh to read?